Hey AHRC fam, MK here, and it's Thursday, January 9th, and it's been a couple of days of some quick running for my AHRC athletes. So today, I'm going to talk about how we introduce or reintroduce fast interval running after an athlete has had some downtime for recovery or an extended period of base or strength building. I have AHRC athletes, some right here in Southern California, some as far away as Alberta, Canada, and others like Colin, who are all the way out in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's an awesome feeling to know that we're all running together all over the world, all working towards really hard marathon goals, all sharing words of encouragement daily with so much heart. With all heart. Some of my athletes are in the thick of their 5K or 10K speed builds and are doing typical sessions at the track to increase VO2 max and speed at race pace. Those sessions might include fast 800s, 1Ks, or even 1200s with limited recovery periods of walk or jog between intervals for a total of anywhere between 4,000 and 8,000 meters of total fast running depending on the progression and ability of the athlete. However, AHRC athletes like Colin, Cole, and Evan are coming off a fall-winter marathon race and are just getting back to interval work on top of a base build after recovering from their marathons. Haven is coming off of a long strength and endurance mesocycle and is also just getting back to interval work. So although they are coming from three different endpoints, they are at similar starting points at the front end of their interval training to increase running speed at VO2 max. Colin is 42 and an ex-middle distance runner from Princeton University, and although it's been some time since he's been racing fast 800s, Colin's still got wheels. We just have to reignite those neuromuscular pathways and recreate the muscle memory that Colin will need to race a quick half marathon. Colin is pretty far along as far as raw speed, so last week he started his interval work with 9 times 2-minute intervals at 5:24 per mile with 1-minute recovery jogs. Since he was able to complete those without a hitch, we progressed this week by decreasing the number of intervals to 6 while increasing the interval duration to 3 minutes and keeping the recovery jog at 1 minute. Although we are still covering the same distance for both workouts, this week's workout is harder, and that was by design. Add stress to the workout to increase fitness. We are still not quite at VO2 max heart rate for Colin, but we are inching closer every week. Once we extend the interval duration by another notch, I'm pretty certain that Colin will hit VO2 max heart rate next week. And why so careful? Why not just run faster and longer and get that heart rate up now? Well, Colin has been away from running for quite a long time, and his body is not the same as it was when he was a college athlete. So we will prioritize Colin's health as the highest priority during his race preparation while setting the bar as high as we can, safely. Cole, Evan, and Haven also got in some good interval work. Like Colin, the kids are not quite ready for sessions on the track, so we're doing even shorter intervals of 1 minute. Cole and Evan are doing them 14 times, and Haven is doing them 12. Now, we could do this work with 1-minute floats at easy pace, which would make it a fartlek or speed play workout, but the kids will need to recover with 1-minute jogs in order to get the number of intervals in to simulate the neuromuscular pathways enough to create some muscle memory to build on top of. We are not trying to get our heart rate to VO2 max just yet. We just don't have the speed and strength to do that. So like Colin, we are building up to it with these short time intervals with frequent short breaks. And the kids did pretty darn good for a first attempt at some quick running in almost 2 months. Cole finished his 14 minutes at an average pace of 5:21 per mile, and Evan in an average pace of 5:38 per mile. Haven completed her 12 minutes of interval work at an average pace of 5:56 per mile. Excellent work. Excellent.
Used to coming up second best, always feel the past the test. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without you.
This morning's interval running will allow the kids to feel much more at ease with their threshold work on Sunday, when we are all looking forward to reaping some benefits from today's effort. Be sure you don't miss that episode in a few days. Hey, Running Fast is all about heart rate. We want to get our heart rate to VO2 max for anywhere between 9 minutes for very fit runners all the way up to 12 minutes for elite runners. And we can accomplish this by breaking up a 9 or 12 minute continuous run into intervals and repeat the intervals with as little rest as possible to accrue 9 minutes of VO2 max heart rate time. But that doesn't mean that we can or should do that right out of the gate. Whether you are like Colin, who's a bit on the mature and creaky bone side, or like Evan, who's on the young and still maturing teen side, it is wise to establish neuromuscular pathways with very short intervals to help the body and mind adjust to the enormous stress of revving the engine at VO2 max for 7, 8, or 9 or even 10 minutes. Hey, if you're interested in joining our All Heart development program, then send me an email at allheartrc@gmail.com to get program details for individualized training plans and book an initial consultation. Looking for a spring destination marathon, then search no further. Join us at the Big Island Marathon in Hilo, Hawaii. Use code ALLHEART for 20% off at registration. Hope to see you there. Got Instagram? Then check us out right over here for your daily dose of running and life motivation. Thanks, Cole, and thanks so much to you all for the love and support. You can find us right over here on Strava to check out all the stats for all of our runs this week. And go ahead and join our Strava club by searching for AHRC, where you can track your position on our leaderboard and see announcements about meetups and races. It's fun and good for your health. So much gratitude to the best Patreon team in the whole world, without whom we cannot do any of this. Love you so much. That's gonna do it for me. I need to dart off for some meetings. Cole, Haven, Evan, Wilbur, and I hope you have a great day and a meaningful run. We'll see you in the next one. All right, bye now.